Yeah, 10 should be good, I think. Okay, we should be going live. 7 a.m. I'm probably not gonna be reading chat too much. But yeah, let's go, I guess. I guess. Oh, he's behind on tower? Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna just finish up some tower. Make some upgrades and then I'll progress into the story. I might just read chat, like, or just check on my phone every few moments. Yeah, this is gonna be a long stream. It's gonna go on for a good while. Not sure when I'm gonna end it, so I guess enjoy the ride. Hopefully I make this like my longest stream ever. Damn, I've been extremely inactive. More or less due to school, but it is what it is. I'm gonna eat. So sorry if I make a lot of noise. It's just dried spicy fish and then apple pie. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to manual here. Okay, it should be fine. I trust in my units. Okay, please don't mess this up. Duck. Oh, okay. Okay, please be good. Okay, no, she died. Well, I can res, so that's doable. Okay, that's more than enough ammo. Okay, I'll do some damage to the back, too, and then leave it on auto. Wait, yep. So the red hood is destroying. Nice. This should be easy clap, more or less. I did just a tad bit of upgrades earlier. Okay, good. Shoot the back. Middle. Okay, we're chilling. Do some damage and shoot the back. We should be fine. Yeah, easy. Phase 2, it would be a breeze. Yeah, easy clap. GG's. Whew. Next.
Watch over me.
Whew. It's kind of cold still. Is it spring yet? Let me check ambient. Damn, chat, you won't believe it. It's literally 17.5 degrees ambient. That's crazy. It's wild. I mean, anything for preserving my hardware, am I right? I have the thing running at 2 gigahertz flat. Like, I have the voltage thing set at 825. I don't know, man. I don't like overworking my hardware. 30 degrees, it's really not bad. So it's spinning at the lowest fan speed. That's my curve. Pretty linear. Yep, pretty cool. Graphics card moment. Man, I'm such a gamer. Literally have my iPad in front of me, just AFK farming. That's probably gonna go on for like
Watch over me.
a good while. Let me check. Yeah, nothing in chat, nothing in chat. It's fine, it's fine. 5 minutes in, we going strong, we going strong. Ever since they added the, what was it, overspec banner, I was like telling myself, hopefully the game doesn't like go downhill from there. I don't know. I'm pretty optimistic, more or less, about this game. The devs are pretty nice. They do be cooking sometimes. Damn. I woke up at like 6 a.m. Roughly 6 a.m. It was like 5:50ish. Oh damn. Whew, I'm dishing out so much damage. I'm in a CP deficit, but I'm still doing pretty good. So I may or may not be here for a good while.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. A little too many dance partners for my taste. Down with those with letting wipe them out and head back. Time out.
I'm literally just on Instagram right now, chatting. If you haven't checked out my newest build, you should definitely check it out.
The party isn't over, is it? Let's go back
It was like kind of different. Like the format is kind of different from how I usually do it. Because this time it was like fast forwarded. Okay, since this is a long match, I want to show my stuff to those who are curious. I've been leaving this thing on for like basically 24/7. Even though it's a 14900K, don't worry, it's not gonna die. I know how to tune my stuff, well, maybe a bit too concerningly. I set the TJ Max to 62%, 62 degrees. But I put the cap at like 5.8, and then the thing doesn't go past like 1.24x volts, I think. It like it boosts conservatively. I got hyper threading disabled, and then I lowered the base clock. This is my memory. Real 8400. No crashes, no blue screens, no nothing. And I maybe I shouldn't do this. I should like take out a few of this, because I'm not using the iGPU 770. So it's not like decoding or encoding. I'm not sure which is which, but currently encoding. I should nvenc should like start remembering it's encoding instead of decoding.
I will look over everyone.
Hold on. Let me... I mean, at least there's gameplay in front, so it's not too dry, I suppose. I'm just replying. Bruh, why did she reply all of a sudden? Okay.
Securing victory for their subjects
Damn, I'm cruising.
is a king's duty.
Where was I?
Watch over me.
Yes, my hardware. So essentially, I don't even know, man. I just have the iGPU enabled. So the graphics card is pretty much doing all the work. Yeah, 15ish, 20%, 30 degrees. That's nice. 4 terabyte WD. Yeah, it's pretty chill. People just don't know how to tune their stuff, man. So this is like pretty much thermal throttling because I don't know, I'm just being very conservative since I'm using a 240 cooler. It more or less stays consistent 5.2 gigahertz, so it should be fine. I mean, it probably can last over 3 years, which is the warranty time, but definitely not double digits. Like, you'd be delusional to expect your 13 or 14 K series to like last that long, even if you like know how to tune. Cold. Still feels like winter. Oh man, I'm just missing battle data. That's all I need for one single upgrade. Damn. Anyway, back to eating. Let's open this up. It's like really goddamn spicy. It builds tolerance, I guess. Oh, I hate to be mean, but there's literally no other way around it. You have to just eat a lot. Not necessarily every day, but you just have to be consistent on like upping up your heat intake. It's funny. Like my entire family, they just, it's not like they're bad at eating spicy stuff. It's just I can handle, you know, much more extreme stuff compared to them. But yeah, ASMR moment. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I'm the type to like spam a lot of hot sauce on something if it doesn't have like any flavor, because I'm not weak, real. Man, it's pretty good. Nice. Yum. 440 already? Holy. Yeah. Man, I'm cruising through this. I'm having some apple pie to offset the heat. One pro tip for fighting spicy stuff is like don't drink water. At least not during it. Wow. Man. That's nice. That's so nice. Wow. I think there's like science behind that. Maybe. Probably. Let me look it up actually. Why should you not drink water? Eating spicy food. Why water doesn't help? When you drink water after eating spicy food, make the burning worse. Capsaicin is not soluble. Ah, yes. That's why. Oh man. Oh, I died. What? Wow, interesting. You look at Redwood's damage. This is what I mean. Like two meta units. Okay, I think this is it. No, Rupee, I don't want to buy your stuff. I'm sorry. Oh, oops. Now where was I? Gems. Very nice. let's see if I got some battle data. 61505. Okay, I don't know, I did that for nothing, I guess. So I'll just pop one of these. Convenient. And I think I should have enough for one single upgrade. And then, yep, there you go. I knew it. Yeah, I was like just one single box away. And now I'm just completely broke. Like, no battle data, no credits. Just some cores. Let's get it. Level 424. Okay, I think now I can lock in and do some story. In case the overlay is being distracting. Or if playing in windowed mode has also not been distracting enough.
Is there anything unusual?
Yes, it's full of peculiarities. I don't even know where to start. First of all, the faint amount of energy that remained in the core has vanished. It's fair to say that it has completely merged with you. As for your body, even though it was manufactured using technology from Elysian, we can no longer consider it Elysian's creation.
What does that even mean? In what world does that statement make sense? Wow, boss. I'm impressed that even in a situation like this, you can still crack jokes.
Boss.
Be quiet.
Rio.
Understood.
A significant portion of the tactical upgrade OS that Unwa gave you has been implemented. It includes an equilibrium system for use in high mobility combat, as well as comprehensive durability and other physical enhancements. It's also reconfigured your ability to transform into Red Hood, and made it an expansive armament that can be toggled on and off at will.
Huh? Expansive armament?
I have a sniper. I have a small gun. Oh, big ass machine gun.
Isn't that what Dorothy used to have?
Correct. You're on the mark.
So, does that mean she's got a secret weapon hiding in there somewhere? I doubt it. The purpose was to allow me to switch back and forth between Red Hood more easily.
Precisely. It was designed to transfer all of the feedback registered while you're Red Hood, and reroute it to the expansive armament. Should there be a situation where you're unable to transform into Red Hood, the armament will be useless.
I see.
Let me get back to discussing Rappy's body. In terms of hard specs, it's the epitome of Elysian's tactical technology. However, we've been unable to identify precisely what it's made out of. None whatsoever, although it was built according to our blueprints. The material remains a complete mystery to us.
Mystery.
What's certain is that it's not something the Ark is ready for. The very notion of transformation defies all common sense. However, seemingly preposterous events often have preposterous causes. Finding out those causes will be our next goal.
Commander, this means... Our leading hypothesis for the dark matter is that it's some kind of liquid metal, and the A-pillar is capable of constructing foundational materials.
Wait, what chapter
for
is
an
this?
imitation arc.
35, is it?
Either of them would be worthy materials for crafting something new.
Does anything about it feel unnatural to you?
No, it feels completely natural. Like this is the body I've always had.
No sense of discomfort?
None.
Are you sure?
Instructor, regardless of what I am made of, I am still me.
True.
Wow, so cool!
Very good. I am satisfied with that answer. Then lastly, that weapon of yours. 7 dwarfs, 0, was it? It's completely outlandish.
What do you mean?
Drill gun.
Not only is it equipped with propulsion engines which allow unparalleled mobility during combat, it's also capable of using both standard rounds and grenades simultaneously. It can also generate a drill electromagnetic field, which is capable of decisively ending just about any encounter. Whoever designed this used the kitchen sink approach, adding in anything and everything they thought was cool. And the result is a weapon that's cartoonish.
I think this is like, what event was it? Overzone? Is it Overzone? I forgot. I think it's Overzone actually. Younger Snow White, maybe. Yeah, the lore was like, Red Hood herself asked her for like a weapon, and it was like unfinished, or whatever. I mean, if essentially, eventually, it got like passed down to her, but
From a tactical perspective, to call it a dumpster fire would be doing a disservice to dumpsters.
maybe.
However, if we consider the possibility that it was manufactured as a custom weapon for someone special,
Precisely.
then it can be viewed as possessing unparalleled craftsmanship. It won't operate at full capacity unless wielded by the person it was crafted for. A personalized weapon.
There you go.
While wielding it, I was able to do every single movement that I envisioned in my mind.
Then that's all that matters. I won't register it in the database.
Thank
All that
God.
means you'll be using an unauthorized weapon. This shouldn't be an issue for the commando.
Exactly. No more burning gum BS.
Otherwise, I'm afraid someone would get access to the data
Yeah,
and attempt to
Yeah.
reproduce it.
that's why.
Thank you.
All right, that's all.
No more Marion incident.
What do you mean?
Incident.
Did you use a direct elevator when you came here? Where is your next destination?
Oh no, not again.
I'll go with you.
Anderson.
We can go by car. I'll show you whether or not the Ark can handle the new Rappy.
Real. Oh man, I'm so dumb. I mean, more or less this can like add to my future upgrading, so whatever. I'm definitely not coping. Maybe. Am I though? Should I be coping? I don't want to narrate this. I don't want to narrate this. Oh man.
Wow, this is my first time riding in a car.
Actually?
Really? I've ridden in one a few times before, so I'm used to it.
Oh.
Huh? When did you get the chance to ride in a car? A long time ago. Neon, you didn't get in the car without taking your shoes off, did you? Huh? Yeah. What are you thinking? How can you be inside a car with your shoes on?
Lol, such a troll.
I'll take them off right away. But wait, how come everyone else is wearing their shoes? Instructor? I didn't expect you to find that funny.
Oh, it's just that it reminds me of the old
Old
days.
days, old
We
days.
should be arriving at the main road soon. Watch closely.
What the Sigma?
Wow! I'm on the TV!
Take a closer look at what it's saying.
The commando unit counters successfully reclaimed part of the surface and uncovered significant findings in their exploration above ground. This is the first instance of successful reclamation in recorded history, and the entire squad, along with their commander, deserve the highest praise.
Glazy moment. They made it.
Anderson and Mustang arranged it. Apparently, they persuaded the central government. Since idolization is highly frowned upon in the Ark, it's only being shown 5 times a day. when
Five
there's the
times a
least
day.
amount of foot traffic.
5 times a day.
But even so, this is the first time since New Hope that a commander has been officially recognized in any sizable way for their contributions. Whether you want
Well,
it or
congrats.
not, your influence within the Ark is growing. In fact, you could say it's quite
Substantial. Oh my god, the backplate is cold. It's ice cold. Red is like kind of warm. By the way, I'm just touching my components. Hey yo! I don't know. I'm just keeping it like the panels open for the stream. I did the same thing when I was like doing Alan Wake. Oh, I miss those times. Now that I downsized to like MATX, everything's just so tight. Sus.
Especially since you have the support of most of the core nikkes. People will think twice before underestimating you now. No one can go after what's yours without consequences.
Is this foreshadowing? Is it hinting at something?
Of course, they may still succeed if they resort to extreme measures. But they can no longer run roughshod over you like they could before.
Perilous Siege, maybe?
So you can rest easy regarding Rappy. Her situation is top secret, anyhow.
Commander, I'll let the top down. If you could, please take a look around in the open air.
We love artificial air. Drop top.
Not at all. Why don't you aim for Supreme Commander while you're at it? Ooh, or how about President of the New League of Mankind? Or even better, King of the Galactic Empire.
Don't get carried away.
That's nice. Wait, what? Okay, just 3 like side stuff. I thought it was like all of these, like the entire thing, but no, that's like for beginning of chapter 35. I think this is the last one for the cutscenes, whatever. Empty. Just how I expected.
Another job well done.
No one would be up this early. 8 AM.
It's the least I could do, considering all that you've done for us. Hardly worth thanking me for. With a bit more time, I'll be able to show my gratitude more emphatically. Now then, let's discuss the results of your latest expedition on the surface. First off, tell me about Cinderella and Grave.
The goats.
I can see that with Grave, but I have a harder time believing that with Cinderella. In the past, she... never mind. It's all in the past.
Damn.
There's no way to know what happened between then and now.
Still holding grudges.
Time changes many things.
It does.
Since she helped you with the heretic operation, I'll consider her trustworthy. For now, their existence remains classified. Very few people are aware of them. But secrets don't last forever. It's only a matter of
Sadly, they
before
don't.
the deputy chiefs like Birmingham catch wind of it. That's half true. If Birmingham is willing to make some sacrifices, however, things won't be much different from before. We'll have to think long and hard about how to proceed. For now, continue operations with those two. Next is the dark matter. Ingrid, what happened with the samples?
We can't bring them into the Ark. So after Absolute secured them, they were sent to a temporary research facility on the surface. We're analyzing their components, but it will take some time before any conclusive results are available.
Considering that it's the main power source for the four beasts, we need to get to the bottom of this.
I realize that.
Moving forward, uncovering the four beasts' objective is our top priority. They have been operating covertly on the surface for a long time, and they've made significant progress. They activated the Harmony Cube by rerouting the electricity from the crystal region and are currently building an arc elsewhere. They've also managed to create something called dark matter.
Given their name, we can be fairly certain that there are 4 of them in total. It's therefore reasonable to assume that there are 2 more entities utilizing materials similar to the crystals and dark matter.
I agree. Once we identify what the four beasts have created, we'll be able to figure out what they're after. Whatever their plans are, I'm certain it's not small scale. Very good. What is it?
Are you dead ass?
What is the meaning of this?
Right. Considering that getting your blood on one of the heretics accelerated their transformation, Using your blood in its unadulterated form carries a risk that's far too high.
What exactly does this mean for us? It sounds as if your blood is the key component used in manufacturing Bauhaus. Is that true?
Oh no, getting leaked.
I began to have some vague suspicions once I discovered that Rappy doesn't have a nymph. But I hardly expected for your blood to be Bauhaus.
I'm sure you must have a compelling reason for bringing this up when Ingrid is present. Tell me what it is you want to do. Can you do that, Ingrid?
Let's go draw blood immediately.
Immediately.
While I appreciate your enthusiasm, there are a few practices you must adhere to.
Yes, I know. I'll handle it all with the utmost secrecy. I'll only involve individuals I know I can trust.
Very well. I have complete faith in your abilities.
I will wait for you in the car.
Yikes, if looks could kill. Anderson doesn't look too pleased. Yeah, it's kind of freaky seeing someone who's usually so composed look like that.
Neon,
Freaky.
you shouldn't judge a person based on their appearance.
You do realize the key part of gossiping behind someone's back is not doing it in front of them? It was brave of you to reveal what you just did. Very well. Keep bolstering your power and reputation. As for my end, it seems like I'm going to have a lot on my plate. I'm not sure if you realize this, but most of what you do is highly classified. It's not easy trying to keep everything under wraps.
You say that, but you seem rather pleased.
Happy Rappy. Rappy bee.
Guilty as charged. As an old retiree who still wields a modicum of power, having a task to focus on is a joy. Just don't be reckless. Your social standing has increased, so most things that come your way can be deflected. For now, however, it would be best to keep a low profile. Have you thought about which area you'll be exploring next? Go on. And the reason? There's a high possibility that it's an ocean or some other large body of dark matter. Leviathan's habitat, perhaps. Good. Then that will be the next destination. Considering how troublesome that area has been in the past, I'll assign reinforcements whom I know can be discreet and will be immune to brain scans. You're welcome. You may go now. Ingrid is waiting for you. Right. That.
What? You're joking, right?
What the Sigma?
No, it's true. Raptures are not infinite.
What are you talking about? Since when?
Since when?
Since about a century ago.
Bro pulled out the century card.
That's when I cut off the station where the queen resides, with a beautiful flare.
That she did.
Therefore, raptures will no longer come down from space.
Station? As in space station?
That's right.
Come on, be honest. You're pulling our leg.
Cinderella does not lie.
That's right. Why would I do something as ugly as utter untruths? Commander.
But it's true. We're like kind of like nearing, well, in my opinion, I feel like we're like at least 2/3 in, like finishing the prologue, and then after that the main story is gonna actually happen. So it's like, you know how Modernia, aka Marion, got her like queen transformation, right? That basically hasn't been like fully developed on. So not in like main story, not in event story, not even archives. I don't think anything is even related to that in archives yet. But like they're basically gonna, like the devs are probably gonna pull something like they're gonna pull like a Boruto Next Generation thing, just like how in like episode 1 it was like the complete destruction of Konoha or something, and then they just start from like the very beginning. But for this game, I think it's like a complete 180. Like they give us a bunch of, I don't know what even a prologue is, but I think it should be like the real beginning of something, even after like you give a whole like the story of a story. What? Brain fart.
It's unfortunate that none of you met Raven sooner.
A long time ago, I made a machine that kept a tally of the number of raptures.
Indeed she did.
It's been too long, and I don't remember how to make it. However, I do remember one thing vividly. It always displayed an infinity symbol. But after Cinderella went to space, that symbol changed to a concrete number.
That's right. Commander, I think it would be best to share this information with the Deputy Chief. I'm not sure what our next move should be exactly, but I do think this is worth investigating.
I've analyzed that rate of rapture encounters over the past 100 years.
Less and less?
In the past, there was practically no variation. Encounters consistently occurred with 100% certainty within an hour of being on the surface.
Fair enough.
However, after averaging the data from the past 5 years,
5 years?
it takes approximately 75 minutes before an encounter is
75
guaranteed.
minutes. 75 minutes. Damn.
That confirms that the rate of rapture encounters has gradually decreased, albeit rather slowly.
Slowly. Fair enough.
In other words,
Are their numbers actually decreasing?
Finite.
that seems to be the case, yes. We still need to follow up on our findings. It might be that it's only those in close vicinity to the Ark which have decreased in number. Or it could be due to differences in their routes and speed. There is also a possibility that the data has been compromised for some other reason.
Compromised?
However, if, and this is a big if it can be proven that raptures are in fact finite in number, then the Ark will be able to weigh options which it never could consider before. Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter.
Real.
Humanity could ascend to the surface once again.
Oh man. So many cutscenes. So many cutscenes, man. Oh. I did all my dailies. Look at all these spare bodies. 4 entire lines of them, wow. My collection, it has grown. Although I'm missing like just a few. Who am I missing? 2 maids. And then 3 recent ones. Pretty much 5. And then excluding the limited. Although she did get a rerun. 6, 7. 7 actual, well, 8 if you include Pilgrim. And then exclude my trashy luck on, I don't know. Hot take? But I feel like they shouldn't have like done the rerun for Evangelion. It's weird, man. The event was like just boring, especially the minigame thing. So weird. Let's see. Yeah, no upgrades. For a moment. Nah, we're chill, we're chill, we're chill. I'm gonna pray I don't yawn too much.
You seem lost in thought. Are you feeling dizzy? We didn't draw too much blood, did we?
Okay, funny story. This one time when I when I was getting my blood drawn, right? It was inserted to like my right arm at first, and then I just my stubborn body just didn't want to give any blood, and then my face turned white a little bit, and like the lady said, am I good? Am I gonna pass out? And I said, no, I'm fine. And she's like, nah, I insist, you know, you take a break or whatever. And then boom, inserted to my left arm. And then I was like praying so hard I actually successfully, you know, give some blood, you know. And thankfully I did. But damn, yo, blood work is so scary sometimes. I don't know, it's just I don't really have that much of a fear of needles, because in the case of like vaccines, I'm totally chill with it. But like when they insert it to like a specific vein, oh, it's so scary, man. Anyway, P cores 0 to 7, and then E cores. It's crazy, man. They never go past 62. So I don't know, it's relatively efficient. 5.2 steady. Like you can hold over 5 gigahertz. That's like really like unheard of in the past. You can hold 5 gigahertz without like having stupidly high voltage. Cause like at a certain point, like when you hit past 5x and you want to go like higher, right? It scales really poorly. It's like very exponential in like voltage. I know my chip is like a god bin. It's like 110 SP. But yeah, whatever. Anyway.
We drew as much blood as we feasibly could. Again, thanks for being so cooperative. Flophouse ammunition also incorporates the core of a rapture, which contains human cells.
Wait, what?
Is that right?
What? Excuse me? Raptures are made of humans? What? The Sigma?
That should be enough information to go on. We'll take care of the rest. We might be able to find some if we rummage through the warehouse. Even if we can't, we can always request some from Absolute.
Absolute the plug.
That's reassuring.
Speaking of Absolute, did you have a proper send-off with them?
Yes, thanks to you. We've got a friendly competition going on. We'll come out on top, but that goes without saying.
A nice tactics-based competition is good, as is a healthy dose of human camaraderie. That depends on when we can secure a first-generation rapture core.
That's old.
There is some in the warehouse. It's not as if we'll be able to start manufacturing straight away. Take a break until I reach out. All right, go ahead and get some rest. By the way, I cleaned up the outpost. I figured it wouldn't be ideal coming back to a messy house after being away for so long.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you had it in you, Instructor. That's why she's the boss.
Thank you, Instructor.
I should be the one thanking you all. You're invaluable allies. And I thank you.
Outpost? Yep, outpost.
Wow, this place is spotless.
Sigma.
Even the sauce thing that Elise spilled on the
Sigma.
carpet is
Sauce.
gone. Yeah, she really made the place spick and span. Oh no! What's wrong? You sound like your appendix burst or
Appendix.
something. The food has been replaced with combat rations.
No, rip. Rip. I'd be pissed as well. Rip.
What? That's fantastic. Combat rations are
You know what? You
delicious.
know what? Hot take. Like, rations are like pretty good. Like, I had this one time when I was doing like survival thing in the forest with my squadron, and oh my god, we had to eat like the little baggies, and then we had to like boil it, and you had like jam, and then beef and stuff, and then like really just like hard but not entirely watery potatoes. It's good, man. Oh, as long as it's nutritious and you can swallow and digest it, it's fine. Yo, MRE is underrated.
No, they're not. And they're packed with calories.
That's the point. Because it gets you going, bruh.
We'll cook them. That will make them much better.
Cook combat rations? Can you
Of
even
course
do
you
that?
can.
Sure you can. Just wait a moment. There's a recipe I've been wanting to try.
30 minutes. Doesn't take that long. Maximum is like 5-ish, 10 minutes, maybe even less.
It tastes awful.
Rip.
Totally.
Sorry. It didn't turn out as well as I expected. I'll go out and buy us something.
Oh no, it's okay. It's late. Commander? Rappy? Neon? I think I'm going to sit this next operation out. Depending on how things go, I might opt out of the one after that as well. And the one after that. If you want to say you're resigning, go ahead and say it. I'm not resigning. Why would I do that? They like it here. Wow, really?
You said you had something you wanted to take care of, right?
Yeah, if I don't see it through to the end, I'll be perpetually spinning my wheels. There's also something that Cinderella said to me. Was it Anissa's butt ugly? No, now shut it. Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure how long it will take to resolve, so I think I should simply step back for a bit. Is that okay? Huh? Of course there is. If you could help, that'd be amazing, but Rappy is powered up and your reputation is growing by the day. The next step you all take will be a vital one. It'd be unfair of me to hold you all back. Think about it, Commander. Are Neon and I really contributing anything right now? Huh? Why'd I get lumped in? No, we're not. I'm not stupid. I'll come back once I've settled everything. Let me do this. Please. How much longer do I have to drag you all down? To not only be useless up on the surface, but require help when we're back in the Ark? Do you realize how humiliating that would be for me? I want to have a shred of dignity. I want to solve this on my own. And then make a grand entrance when you actually need me. Yes, it's precisely because we're comrades that I want to be your equal. I don't want to hold you back, or be around only to ask for your help.
Okay. Only on one condition, however.
One condition.
When you come back, you better be so incredible that it leaves us speechless.
It's a deal. Oh, I want to go too. Huh? Go where? With you. What the? Have you listened to a single word I've said? I don't know. At any rate, I want to go with you. To be honest, I'm worried about you. It's like letting a rabid dog loose without a leash, you know? Who are you calling a rabid dog? Will that be all right, Master? Rappy? I'm worried about Anise. Whereas I know that you two can handle yourselves no problem. Is it okay with you if I tag along and help out Anise?
Fine. Go ahead and lend assistance. It will make me feel better.
Woohoo!
Hurry up and eat, Commander. The food is getting cold.
I'm sorry.
Nom nom
Commander.
nom.
Thank you, Rappy.
So meatball. It tastes horrible.
Sorry about that.
Aw, that's so mean. Meatball.
They're sleeping. At least, that's what it looks like. I know all too well what it feels like to be left behind and powerless. And if I'm being brutally honest, Anise and Neon don't particularly factor into our offensive strategy at the moment. If they stayed with us solely out of a sense of duty as squad mates, their self-esteem would inevitably hit rock bottom. I think they want to prove themselves to us, and it seems like they have something in mind to make that happen. It's
Training
unfortunate
arc.
that we can't be witness to that, or help them through it. But everyone has their own way of doing things. We have to believe in them. Come, let's get some sleep.
Hey, yo? In the same bed? Excuse me?
We're back in our familiar beds,
Oh,
so we should sleep better than we have in a long
I know that feeling so well. I know this feeling way too well. Literally, like, your own bed. Even if you pull a ship of Theseus, right? And I don't know how you would. Wouldn't you just have to, like, replace the whole thing? Anyway, sleeping in, like, your, like, quarters that you're very used to, it's just so, it's so chill, man. You don't have to worry about anything. Oh, man, I miss Maple. I miss Maple.
You too, Commander.
Oh,
Oh, I thought we were having a moment. I'll leave.
aw, man. No goodnight kiss. Suffer. Oh, okay, I think, should be the start of, camping. No? No? Oh my god. So many cutscenes. So many cutscenes. It's a lot of cutscenes, man. It's a lot of cutscenes.
I have some bad news for you.
Bad news.
It didn't go well. We did find some leftover first-generation Rapture cores, and went to work straight away. However, there were several mistakes during the process. We've never done this before, so we're not familiar with it yet.
Ooh, it's cold. Cold feet. 2 months.
We might be able to manufacture a single round.
A single round.
I heard Eden managed to make 2. It's been a while since I've been frustrated by technology. Anyway, we'll send it up as soon as it's ready. In a week at the earliest. And no longer than 10 days. We haven't made it yet. And even if we do, I'd hardly call us remarkable. In fact, I'm a bit humiliated by this entire affair. With how limited this ammunition is. The difference between 1 and 2 rounds is like a precision tactical strike versus a lumbering brawl. That's a good way of thinking about it. You're right. I should be proud of what we've accomplished at Elysian.
And they'd probably never come close to Eden.
I knew you'd be able to do it.
I don't
Harsh
see
truth.
this in Neon.
They had some personal business to attend to, and won't be joining us on this operation.
Is that very well? I'll choose to interpret this positively, but since you seem to have forgotten, allow me to remind you of something. Neon is a spy that I've planted in your ranks.
Disconnected from what? Oh man. Poor thing. I can't even AFK farm in peace. Champions League. 1030 points. You start off with 1k points. Oh man, I kept dropping below 1k. Okay, I'm gonna reload my game. Get back in.
I can't trust a spy that goes rogue like this. Anyway,
For a
I'll
moment.
take care of the rest as far as Bothouse is concerned. So get ready to go. The support forces that Anderson prepared should be waiting for you in front of the elevator. Join up with them, and then head out.
See you again, Instructor.
I wonder what squad they're gonna be plugging us with. Ah, my weeklies. Simulation, arena, and then... Okay, I'll probably do simulation later. Maybe.
The commander will let you tease him for being a pup. I apprehend the suspect today. Commander, I cracked the case today. Aren't I a good girl?
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Godhood. I'm like literally shocked. I'm dead ass so shocked. She's been meta for the longest time. Bro, Red Hood has been meta for like since release. I swear, bruh. prism. Ah, my first pull. Festy enjoyers. What frame should I use? Oh yeah, by the way, there's this one like frame combo of stuff with Scarlet. Where is it? Yeah, this Farmer. This is the correct combination. This is a lore accurate combo. Oh my god. Man. Oh, it even shows the little diamond thing. Where's the thing? Where is it? Where is it? Where? Oh, it's just... Well, here. Wait, what? No. Where's the paid stuff? Like, gems. Where the hell is it? Am I lost? No, I might actually be lost. What am I even searching for? It's like, you know, the thing. Oh, I think I know. It's lobby. Cutscene? No? Wait, I'm so dumb. Yeah, this thing. They made it like so obscure, man. It should be like easier to access and know where it is. But yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff you can get for your background. Sadly, they all cost like gems. Yeah, New Year. Okay, I think this is actually time to begin the story.
No one's here.
Oh no. Oh no, not this. Not this again.
Heroic entrance.
Bruh.
The boss? Must you break a window every time?
Windows are props for a hero's grand entrance.
Lord.
It's natural that they break.
Lord.
The villain has arrived. Hey, at least pretend to be surprised. More surprised. More, I say. That's more like it.
The, office worker.
Office worker. Office worker. That's so peak.
What happened here?
What are you talking about? Did I do my entrance out of order?
I'm talking about the broken window and flipped open mail.
Oh, bruh.
Oh, that? That's to make a grand entrance.
Bruh.
The grand entrance.
We had just repaired those recently.
Bruh.
Any idea how much it costs to fix those?
An arm and a leg.
No matter. I'll provide any compensation that's required. What? Why should we foot the bill for busted up props?
Bruh.
Because we all have to work together in order to make a living, you moron.
A moron.
Those weren't props.
Just tell me the damage. I'm sure it's a pittance that I can cover easily with my villain fund.
This'll cost 3 times your monthly salary. At least.
I knew it.
Could you lend me some money then?
What kind of fool do you take me for? Everyone, be quiet. Please. Thank you for listening.
Gulp. A gulp.
I take it Matisse is acting as the support for this operation? You can speak now.
You bet. Of course, you dunce. Can't you tell? This exploratory mission will be led by us, the strongest squad Masillas has to offer. No one can beat us. Long live technology.
Long live technology.
We are called.
Mom, teams. We'll be in your corner all the way.
I think it would be best if you all kept quiet again. Please bear with them. These two are a bit excited since it's been a while since their last surface operation. Nope. Siyuen was the one who sent us. In fact, she lobbied hard for it. You of all people should know what kind of situation Siyuen is in right now. She's trying to impress you in any way she possibly can. Go ahead and send her a message regardless of her intentions. I can't help but feel bad for her.
Bruh.
What did Yuen say? I'm curious as to what she said, but I won't press. This is probably eating her up inside. You bet I am. After all she's done, she deserves a taste of her own medicine. You know, I know, and everyone knows that once things get better, she'll revert back to her old ways in no time. But until then, she'll hold herself back.
Thankfully.
Because she never wants to end back up in the situations she's in right now. So, in the meantime, put her to work. Oh, the delicious irony.
Yummy.
That smug and arrogant weasel thought she was above the law. And now she's groveling before authority. That just goes to show that you should always strive to live righteously. Turns out the law is more effective than a kick to the gut. Yes, let's go. I feel secure with Matisse.
Come on, Drake. Let's see who can get to the elevator first. Please, I won't demean myself with such childish competition. What the? Heroic ketchup!
Anyway, I'm looking forward to working with you all. Commander? You better hope they're out there. Otherwise, you're shouting into empty air. Let's go. Cinderella and Grave are waiting.
They're gone. Yeah, we should get moving. Yeah, but where do we go? First, we're going to see the boss. Huh? You're not going to throw a tantrum and beg to be upgraded, are you? No.
Oh man. Chapter 35. Oh, this is hard mode.
Encounter.
Yeah, hard mode. Damn.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Okay. And I still have a long... Actually, I'm actually somewhat catching up. 10 chapters on hard mode. But... Let's begin chapter 35. Let's enjoy ourselves. Ooh, they cooked pretty hard with this map. Jungle-ish theme. It's pretty cool.
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Proceeding to target.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Damn, look at the power gap thing. Should I just like cruise through? Or should I like randomize? I don't know. I feel lazy. I'm not gonna do anything. Well, back to eating more.
Fighting in a dress.
Gonna enjoy no ASMR moment.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Let's wipe them out and head back.
Whew, time to burn my taste buds again.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. All right, not that everybody.
Proceeding to target.
No one will get hurt. Down with those who threaten the kingdom. Fire at will.
Oh my god. Spicy.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Damn. I don't even
Not there.
get to have time to finish my food.
I knew that.
That's crazy.
My feet
Check
keep
for
getting
drops
caught in the hem
here.
of this dress.
None? Okay. Maybe there's a EX operation there.
Do you want me to get on it?
Let me finish this.
That
have to pick him up. Do I have to fight?
Let me get a slice of pie. This never gets old. Never gets old.
Proceeding to target.
So good. Wow.
Is this it? Is this the new stage on which Matisse will shine?
It's really dark in here. The ground is soggy and sticky as well.
Hey yo.
It seems like this place used to be a jungle or something similar.
That's right. I heard it was a nature preserve. Human interference was kept to a minimum, and as a result, the area is largely untouched. And that means we probably won't find many facilities we can use.
I'm not picking up much electricity. How am I supposed to shine here? How can I use my glorious Drake sensors under these conditions? Semi-operator? What an impudent remark. I could easily replace 3 operators. Okay, maybe not that much. I can't beat the specialist.
While we're on the subject, is Shifty not participating in this operation?
She's busy resolving some issues that cropped up during the last extermination
Still?
mission in the Crystal region.
Well, sucks to be her 0 days off moment.
Plus, you all are here.
Do you know what these issues are by any chance?
No, but they seem fairly significant.
Problems everywhere.
A modern world moment.
If there's a problem, just call me and I'll come running. This hero can solve anything.
If there's a problem, just call me and I'll come running. I'll make it even more calamitous.
Just be quiet and stay still, will you?
Just chilling.
Prince, could we perhaps get rid of these animals? You're giving me a headache.
Can I put my helmet back on? All this racket is killing me.
There is no need for you to be sorry. I loathe having to utter anything unpleasant or harsh. But while I think respecting the individuality of others is a beautiful thing, we are deep in enemy territory, and expressing ourselves too, flagrantly could be a liability.
Very huge liability. She's right though. Oh, shivering.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cinderella.
I'm Grave.
Oh, flashback.
Prince, have breeding customs changed in the past century?
Is that really Cinderella? I've heard all about you. You're the legendary hero who got turned into a heretic and back again. Wow, you're positively radiant. You can pass for the Silver Arc Ranger.
Positively radiant is something I would use in my writing.
And check out that floating shield. Can it fly? Ooh, and your eyes are red. We were infected with corruption before too, you know.
What?
But we overcame it through sheer force of will.
What? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Did you power your way through the corruption as well? How did you overcome it? We'll use it as future reference.
What is this foolishness? Why are you trying to impersonate a villain with that getup? I've never seen such an outfit before, and it's impossible for there to be a villain I've never heard of.
I'm not a villain.
Don't lie to me. The half-covered face, the doom and gloom wardrobe, that coffin on your back, the imposing voice. You're practically screaming out loud that you're a villain.
I'm not.
Fine.
So edgy.
Even though we've only just met, I acknowledge your overwhelming villainous energy.
Overwhelming.
I hereby grant you entrance into the Villain Union. What'd you say your name was again? Grave? Henceforth, you will be known as Grave the Great.
Agree, really great.
What do you think? If it's too long for you, we can go with Gray Gray.
Bruh.
Thanks. No thanks.
Good grief. They're already causing trouble before I've even gotten a chance to intervene.
Laplace, Drake, stop and greet them properly.
Now, the main defining feature of a hero is having high spirits. And then,
Looking forward to working with you, Gray Gray.
Oh lord. Doomed.
Both of you, come here and sit with me.
why?
No thanks. I'll stand.
I said sit.
Oh, I'm sorry, mother.
Laplace, Drake.
Kneeling down.
Yes?
From now on, you are forbidden to speak to them unless spoken to. Got it?
Isn't that taking it a bit far?
Gulp.
Never mind. I think it's the right call.
Gulp.
Or why should
Get some
fellow
water.
heroes with the same spirit not communicate?
There's no such thing.
It's impossible to quit the villain union.
I never joined.
All right, that's it. Let's go home.
What? But I haven't even gotten a souvenir yet.
These two are out of your league. Quit pestering them.
What? Did we make them uncomfortable?
Yes,
Is that true, Gray Gray? Did I make you uncomfortable?
I told you. No talking to them unless they speak to you first.
Damn.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Good. That should at least give us a modicum of peace and quiet.
Oh, yes. It's just that this is the first time I've experienced anything like this. I'm not entirely sure how to handle it.
Same.
Right. I'm at least glad this is a rare situation for you. I was afraid it would be a common occurrence.
I have a question.
What is it?
If Cinderella or Graves speaks to us, are we allowed to respond?
I'll allow it.
Great! I can't wait to discuss the finer points of what it means to be a hero with you, Cinderella.
If you ever want to know more about the villain union, I'm here to help, Gray Gray.
Now that I think about it, I suppose it's rude of me to demand silence.
Right.
I understand.
I know that they're an earful, but just bear with them a little longer. At least they're not bothering us. All right.
Minor
let's
blessing.
continue.
What?
We'll set up a base ahead and regroup.
Let's go.
Watch over me.
This outfit is a real drag.
Damn. Nine AM now. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while.
Over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Ah, no cutscene.
Oh, right, not there. I knew that.
A square. Oh. Okay, should be good.
Want me to get on?
Encounter. Let's go, Bolt.
Oh, maybe I should delete my CPU.
Have faith.
But I have to get the tool. And then get a direct die frame. And then, oh man, it would be weird because I'm not sure if I should be like letting it cook literally for like 10-15 minutes before doing it, or can I be just doing it like raw straight up? I don't even know. Don't mind the 7 and 1 FPS on the overlay. The lows have been like kind of wrong for a while. To be fair, what matters most would be like the average.
Let's finish this quickly.
God bless my God bin.
This outfit is a real drag.
I believe it was like the P core was like P122, I think. I didn't really like note these down. Plus I didn't even get my IMC SP rating. So I think it should be relatively high, right? Because it would make sense for a good chip to have like a good IMC, right? Because it literally runs 8400 XMP, 8400 CL40 plug and play. Although there were several BIOS updates that improved the compatibility. The motherboard I'm using is the Z790i Phantom Gaming Lightning from ASRock. So it's a 2DIMM ITX. I don't know, you should be getting this instead of the Apexes, at least for LGA 1700 socket. And I'm only using a 240mm cooler. I went from like 360 to 420, now to 240. And I feel like the temps more or less have like stayed the same across the loads. Which includes stock, but I like to tune my stuff. Cold start, it should be like, I wouldn't say like cold start because that's like kind of unfair to measure, but just idle, you know, nothing else, just not even load or just straight up idle, it's like 29 degrees, which is really cool. Light browsing in YouTube, it would be like roughly around 35ish. Currently it's only like sitting roughly like 45, which is really impressive. Although it is like kind of downclocking a bit, but I don't know, I can care less. I'd rather aim for long-term stability in my chips instead of running or trying to run 6 gigahertz and then pushing like 1.5 on the vid, just eating suicide voltages. I mean, nah, I would definitely take this over dual CCD BS from AMD any day. Absolutely. I don't know, I just wouldn't pick AMD because of the AM dip phenomenon. That was a fast clear. I feel like there's just a lot of misconception going on between like Team Blue versus Team Red. Like if you're doing like gaming and only gaming and nothing else, then you could probably get away with building like a 98X3D PC. Cause like 8 cores is like more than enough. But like if you're doing productivity work and like you're playing competitively, like on a professional level, playing for money, right, at like tourneys, who cares about power draw, man? You can just go with Team Blue and get like more consistent frame rates. Cause like it's known where if you're using like a, okay, so don't like hard quote me on this, but if you like, there's a problem with X3D chips, or if it's like more generalized, just AMD chips. If you move your mouse around a lot, like this, like in a circle, whatever, no matter how slow or how fast it is, your frame rate would like drop. But in my system, Team Blue, right, it's just consistent. These spikes are from like the game itself. Like it's loading, right, but not directly from like mouse input, which I find to just be like funny. But to be fair, I still rest my case. Like if you're using a, like, first you have to ask yourself what is a goal. Like, are you gonna be streaming? Are you gonna be heavily editing? Because if that's the case, like if you get to that part, you have to ask yourself what graphics card do you want to get. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be sticking with Intel for a while. Skipping Core Ultra, because like for them it's kind of like a clean slate. Is it monolithic? Chiplet, yeah. Them getting into the chiplet architecture. So this is pretty much the last monolithic gen Raptor Lake. Yeah. The last monolithic generation standing.
This area looks safe. There's no black water around here.
That may be true of this specific spot, but this area is teeming with black water. Leviathan could show up anytime, anywhere. Although considering the beating she took before, it may be hard for her to do that.
True. That
Wise.
last skirmish pushed her to her limits. She'll need a fair bit of time to recover. Even if she is a heretic, she's probably on high alert, looking for any opportunity to turn the tables. I doubt she's been able to transform yet.
Do you think she could be around here?
Are you asking me, Cinderella? Then allow me to answer. I have
No idea.
Thank you.
Leviathan needs to replenish her dark matter, which this place is teeming with. She's almost certainly got to be around here.
Were you talking to me, Gregory? I'll answer. Actually, I guess I can't really answer since it wasn't a question.
Lol.
If she's around here, then where would she be?
She most likely would be in whatever place would be safest for her. In other words, where there's the most dark matter.
Since this is the entrance, all we can do is keep moving forward. This entire area is surrounded by black water, so the route is restricted.
Right. Tracking her won't be too difficult. So long as she doesn't run away, that is. From what I heard, you guys gave her quite the beating last time. How do we know she won't turn tail and run when she finds out you're here?
There's no way that will happen.
How can you be so sure?
She needs to save Behemoth. Leviathan ran away with Behemoth's core. The core can apparently revive a heretic. This place is full of dark matter, which somehow gave birth to the four beasts. There must be a way for it to revive them.
Wow, look at my temps. I guess minor spikes. You should definitely be undervolting for gains. I would suggest starting off with like offsets of minus 25 increments. So 50, 75. Actually, maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe like minus 10s should be better. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and then 50. Yeah, definitely reduces temps and the likelihood of your chip toasting itself.
So she won't run. She won't leave this place.
You're saying she'll stay to save her friend. It felt to me like Behemoth and Leviathan were companions. Their personal interactions felt different from those they've had with other heretics. Or offsprings, as they refer to them. They protected each other and helped one another. They've evolved. Leviathan will come to us. She needs to revive Behemoth, and she doesn't want us interfering. I want to figure out what the four beasts are after. Once that's done, I'll decide.
Decide what?
Whether we keep fighting or not.
What? They're our sworn enemy. Of course we'll keep fighting them. Then again, Marion and Cinderella ended up coming back to our side. So I guess it's not all that inconceivable to think we'd team up with other heretics down the line.
It sounds like you know about my story.
Naturally, I was briefed before we came here. I realize most things about you are wrapped up in secrecy, but it'd be problematic to be working together without knowing this stuff behind. have to look at me with such wariness, Gray Gray.
That's not my name. Anyway, I don't trust humans.
But we aren't human.
You live amongst them, and this is the first time we've met.
Are you looking for some form of reassurance? Don't worry, we don't have a nymph. Oh, we were corrupted, but we're treated by the bathhouse.
So it was true that you were corrupted?
Yes.
But we cured it with our indomitable spirits.
I thought there was no truth to those rumors, especially given how you were acting.
I understand why you'd come to that conclusion. But for all those reasons I just mentioned, no one else will get any information from us unless we decide to say it ourselves.
How can we be sure that you won't say anything?
Not sure. You can vouch for us, can't you, cutie? That didn't seem to work either. The only other method I can think of is...
I trust you.
As do I.
Any friend of Prince is a friend of mine.
So chill.
I believe what Superhuman says.
Oh, I forgot. That's what Grave calls the MC.
This is all well and good, but could you not smile so much when you say it, Commander?
You really do go around charming the pants off everyone, don't you, cutie? Anyway, this notion of trying to talk with heretics instead of fighting them doesn't exactly sound easy.
True.
What made you think of that? Was it Marion or Cinderella?
It was because of Grey. I mean, Grey.
A minor slip up. A minor slip up.
We were so heedless in our attack that we nearly destroyed something precious to her.
Oh.
If we had, we probably wouldn't be here now. I know it's late, but I want to apologize for that.
No, I should thank you.
How beautiful.
Type sheet.
Anyway, that got me thinking that we should keep all possibilities open. You never know, right? Once we discover what the Four Beasts' goal is, we might end up becoming allies.
I mean, no shat, Sherlock. They gotta give us banners in the future, right?
Teaming up with hostile heretics? You really are thinking outside the box.
I learned that from the
I mean,
Commander.
that's how you gotta... That's how you can maximize profits, am I right? Bro, literally like 37C. That's like the most light load. No, that's like other cold start. That's like the average 14900K cold start. Oh my god. And I've even seen online that people have their chips sitting at like the high 40s or like 50 degrees, just idling. That's just crazy to me. Like, imagine if I had gotten like a bad batch. This is just like pure sand, the most insanely good silicon lottery sand. Oh my god. No leakage. Well, little to no leakage. Maybe one day, if I'm crazy enough, I could do some LN2 cooling. Is that even good for long term? I'm not sure. Probably good for like pushing benchmarks in leaderboards, but by then, you know, this CPU would definitely be like much more stagnant. You wouldn't be able to extract much performance out of it. Anyway.
He's always thinking outside the box, in many different ways. He doesn't limit himself in any way.
Where was I?
Watch over me.
Team Blue versus Team Red. Sus. Like, in an ideal world kind of situation, if you had, I wouldn't say like unlimited money to burn, but like if you had a use case where you're an avid gamer, right, and you do like stream, you upload stuff, you're a content creator, right, it would not be too far-fetched for you to have like 2 PCs at least, like multiple rigs, you know. So for your main rig, you could essentially be running like like a Team Blue system with like, let's say, a 420 rad. What else? Just like a really good airflow case, the latest like graphics card. It's just, I don't know, a good power supply, titanium rated. I don't know, basically just everything maxed out, and you can use like Team Blue for like rendering stuff, editing, photo editing, video editing, all that, even streaming. Like everything you could even ask for, even like idle. I know this is like it doesn't really show it justice because I'm not gonna like end the task of like every single thing here, but like when the system is like fresh idle, right, it only sips like 2 watts of power. I kid you not, I'm not even exaggerating. Team Blue, it runs efficient, but it sips a lot of power only if you allow it, aka, you know, unlimited motherboard settings, which is kind of a bummer, really. It is what it is. But I was saying, you could definitely have like your second system as like a fully optimized for gaming kind of build, like squeezing out every single ounce of FPS. Like you can just straight up get away with like using a 98 X3D. Man, I can't even yap in peace.
Neither of you has asked us about Anise or Neon.
Good background. Trees, spooky.
I haven't asked because I already know what happened.
You do?
They're preparing to become more beautiful.
Good answer. Good answer.
If we wait, they'll return to us more beautiful than ever.
They need time to change.
I think Anise was inspired by what you said.
Good. I was worried my bluntness might have been taken badly. But that doesn't seem to have been the case. That tells me that she already has a solid notion of who she is. Regardless of what she covers herself with, or what situation she is in, her essence will never change. So, if we have faith in her and wait, she will return more beautiful than anyone you have ever seen. She even has a mirror with her, doesn't she? She will not have any problems.
Right. Having someone beside you is enough to give you strength.
I think by mirror she meant Neon. Yeah, they cover each other's weakness. Pretty sure that's the interpretation.
It doesn't matter if they are asleep or can't answer you. The fact that they're there is enough.
Brave.
Being together is an act of saving one another. Those two seem to be quite close.
I believe they are. Yes.
Then there's nothing to worry about. All we have to do is wait.
29 degrees.
Right! There's no problem at all. As long as you have an unbreakable spirit, nothing is impossible. Don't you think so, Cinderella?
Once again,
Sure.
I apologize for her antics. Anyway, this place seems completely barren.
There are hardly any trees or grass.
No trees, no grass.
Anything left alive.
Can't touch grass if it's dead.
It's literally a forest of death.
Which means the black water we're seeing everywhere is probably dark matter. Judging by the state of the vegetation, it doesn't seem like they've seen water in a long time.
Sucks to suck.
That seems correct.
Doesn't this all seem a bit excessive?
You're right. There's an absurd amount of it.
Look around. It's practically an ocean. If this is all dark matter, and that heretic Leviathan can control all of it, how can we possibly dream of defeating her?
We can beat her.
We can beat her.
Oh, I knew it. Kindred heroic spirits like us really do share an unspoken connection.
That's easy for heroes like you to say. But for ordinary Nikkes like us, it's a bit more difficult. We're surrounded by material that can be weaponized by Leviathan. She could target us at any moment.
Are you scared?
Not scared, just cautious.
You worry too much.
True.
Don't, or else it will spread.
What do you mean?
Your fear will infect your comrades as well.
True. I feel like hesitation in gaming as a whole is just like, it's bad, especially for competitive plays. It really messes you up, especially in like multiplayer settings. See, it's like really steady. 5-2. Oh, I'm so lazy to get hardware info 64. I don't even want to do any like benchmarks. Half because I'm lazy and half because I don't want to like have any like hiccups and then damage my hardware. I'm like really blessed to have this chip, you know. The highest like other SP I've seen someone has like is like 111 and it's on a KF. Sucks to suck. Not good for productivity.
Don't worry about me. A hero's power can solve anything.
Villains may be defeated, but they can never die.
Are you sure you don't want to take back that statement?
I suppose I will. Yes.
I appreciate the quick correction. There's something I still don't understand. All of this dark matter is way beyond what one individual could handle.
Yeah, far too much.
So why would she gather so much of it in one place?
Because she had no choice. There's something here that generates dark matter, and there's a high chance that it can't be moved. Therefore, she had no choice but to make this place her base. Is what I'm assuming. She didn't seem to be able to control the entire crystal region either.
That makes sense. Like you said, she may have no other option. Fine, let's keep going. There's a current here. If we follow it upstream, we might find something.
Cinderella,
Yes?
are you okay?
What? Do I look unwell?
No, it's not that. However, you seemed preoccupied since we arrived here.
Is it that obvious?
I can always tell when you're going through something.
I'm sorry for worrying you.
I'm merely curious as to what's bothering you.
Do you remember Siren?
2.5 year anniversary banner. Pretty much 99% confirmed at this point. Hopefully she's meta, but I don't want her to be like so broken where it's like you have to max invest. You have to like invest so much to the point that you're gonna have to be like you have to be going broke and stuff. Oh man. Where is she story-wise? I'm so curious.
Siren?
Little Mermaid.
I don't know.
How about the name Little Mermaid?
No.
I see. She was our longtime companion. Someone who stood with us until the final battle.
I don't remember.
It's okay. We can all get reacquainted again. This black liquid we're calling dark matter bears a strong resemblance to the bubbles Siren used to wield. Leviathan said she took inspiration from Siren's bubbles.
Foreshadowing, maybe?
That means that she survived that battle at the very least. There may even be a chance that she's still alive. Siren's strong,
True.
but I'm scared. Anything could have happened during the past 100 years. She might have changed. I'm terrified that she may have become someone I no longer recognize.
No matter how she looks on the outside, her inner essence won't change. You can't say I'm wrong, because you said that yourself. Trust your own words. Even if she has changed, you can change her back.
Right. We can get her true self to shine through.
Of course, that's one of the things I'm best at. I scrub you down every day, Cinderella, so that you'll sparkle and shine. Cinderella, why are you crying?
It's nothing. I'm just grateful. That's all.
So, like I was saying, AMD systems, they just run hot. Literally, it's true. Like, there's been a lot of like comments online where it's very like one-sided. There's like a huge like bias, like a favorable bias towards AMD's side. But like you gotta realize when they're idle, right? They just hit like a lot more power compared to Intel. Of course, it like evens out when it's like under load, right? That's like where the efficiency argument comes from. But is it really efficient when 90% of what you're doing is like, you know, light browsing, you know, surfing the web, writing emails, going on Discord, playing a few games even, and like the rest of the 80%, the solid 70 to 80%, you're just watching YouTube. Why would you want to have like a chip that uses like double digits of power to do that, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bit too harsh, but it's not like I'm boycotting or anything. Although it definitely seems like it. It's just if I'm in that situation where I'm like content creating every single day, like consistently, which means, you know, obviously, you know, getting income, and having it as like my main source of income, you know, making a living out of it, I would most definitely have like a second rig. So, you know, in that sense, I would probably have like an all AMD system. Well, not all AMD system. I'd probably go with Team Green again for like the graphics part. But you get the point. Like, I would probably be like, you know, practicing on whatever games I'm playing, so I can, you know, obviously get better at it. You know, I can show my skills off more to people. I don't know. Damn. Bad streamer? True. That's so true. I'm not giving away my Discord, sadly. Not giving Discord for a while. Okay, X stage.
Proceeding to target.
Oh. Anyway, I feel like I don't know, man. It's weird because like AMD, it's such a weird platform. Like anything above like 6,000 DDR5 is just unstable. Like there's so many damn threads online of people saying their system can't even boot with 6,000 expo. Oh my god. I think I'll save my burst. Should I? Ah, whatever. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Okay, I suppose I'll just use it. I hate these the most. Lord. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna run Marion. Where is it? Where's she? Triple machine gun. Yep, but this is... We cooking, alright. '50 series has been like overall such a huge disappointment, man. Like availability, paper launch, false what is it? Like false kind of high demand kind of thing. It's just been just horrible, man. And like the melting connectors, the bad driver stuff. There's like so many issues going on with Team Green.
How heavy your burden has been.
Dude, when is this nightmare gonna end? Oh my god. We'll do 2 or 3. Yeah, they're healing. Sucks. Okay, this is gonna make me cry. Never mind. Good DPS.
After all that,
Honestly,
compliment.
I don't even know, man. I would definitely have like 2 systems.
Let's go, Walt.
One Team Blue and then one Team Red.
You want me to get on it?
And I would literally like the only time I'm booting up the AMD system would just be for like testing games or like maybe even like light benchmarks
Not there.
or just grinding hours, like actually grinding hours off stream or off cam. And then Team Blue system would definitely be like my daily system, or even the one that I'll just have, you know, open 24/7. As with this one, second, minute, hours, days, 5 days now. It's not gonna die, but like it definitely won't last like something crazy like 10 years. 10 years is definitely just